All right, example 4, multiplying mixed numbers. And this is part of chapter 2, section 1, multiplying fractions. Okay, so find 1 4/5 times 3 2/3. Okay, so 2 mixed numbers. All right, so be prepared. There's going to be a lot of steps for this one, but you can do it. Okay, step 1, change mixed number to improper fraction. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to rewrite our first mixed number, which is 1 4/5, and get it by itself, just so it's nice and neat here. Okay, so to change a mixed number to an improper fraction, we're going to multiply. Change colors here. We're going to multiply the denominator. It's my little multiplication dot. And we're going to add the numerator. Okay. The first thing I'm going to do, though, is write down the denominator because the denominator stays the same. It's still going to be 5 on the bottom. Okay. So multiply the denominator. So 5 times 1 is 5, plus 4 is 9. So 1 4/9 has turned into 9/5. Okay. I'm just going to write this down below because we're going to be multiplying that here in just a second. But first we need to change our other mixed number into an improper fraction. So let me just rewrite that. Oh, that got a little crazy. Down below here. Sorry, my handwriting is not the greatest on here. Oh, that's wrong. It's 2/3, not 2/2. Okay, so we need to change 3 2/3 into an improper fraction. Ooh, this should have been purple if I kept the same colors. I'm sorry about that. Okay, so first we're going to multiply the denominator and add the numerator. But before I do any multiplying or adding, I'm going to write down my denominator because it stays the same. Stays 3. Okay, multiply the denominator. 3 times 3 is 9, plus 2 more is 11. So 3 2/3 written as an improper fraction is 11/3. Okay? So I'm just going to add this to our problem. Okay. Step 2, simplify. Now remember, to simplify, we look across. Okay, let's talk about our 9 and our 3. Can 3 go into 9? Yes, it can. 3 goes into 9 3 times. If we count by threes, right? 3, 6, 9. That's 3 times. 3 goes into 3 once. 3. Okay. Let's look across again at the 5 and 11. Let's look at our multiples of 5. 5, 10, 15. Nope, that skips over 11. Both of these numbers are odd. They do not end in 0, 2, 4, 6, or 8. So that's it. They're as simplified as they can get. But we need to rewrite our simplified fractions because we did get a little messy. So our 9/5 turned into 3/5. And our 11/3 turned into 11/1. Okay. Step 4 says to multiply the numerators. Remember, those are our top numbers. Just drawing in our fraction bars here. Okay, our numerators are 3 and 11. We need to multiply them. So 3 times 11 is 33. Okay, and then step 5, multiply the denominators, which are 5 and 1. So 5 times 1 is 5. Okay, step 6, simplify improper fraction. So we are top heavy again. We need to change this improper fraction into a mixed number. So to do that, let's count by 5s. That's our denominator. 5, 10, 15. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get as close to 33, but not over. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Okay, so also let's get down our denominator, which is 5. That's going to stay the same. So just like up here when you were changing your mixed number into an improper fraction, the denominator stays the same. Same with changing an improper fraction back to a mixed number, the denominator stays the same. Okay, let's get back to our counting here. So we're counting by 5s, and we tried to get as close to 33, but not over. So that would be 30. I'm just going to draw a line here because 35 is over. So 5 goes into 33. Let's count how many times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that tells us how many wholes we have. So 6, and now we need to find the numerator. To do that, we take 33 and subtract 30 because we found that 30 is the closest multiple of 5. These are multiples. That 30 is the closest multiple we could get to 33. Well, 33 and take away 30 is 3. So 3 is our numerator. So our answer is 6 3/5. Okay, let's go over another one like this. There's a lot of steps, but I know you can do it. I'm just going to bring my tools down here so we have them. Okay, we're going to find 5 5/7 times 2 1/10. I encourage you to pause the video and see if you can try and solve this on your own. Okay, step 1, change mixed number to improper fraction. All right, so we've got a couple mixed numbers here. Let's start with our first one, which is 5 5/5. Oh, I'm sorry, 5/7. Okay, actually, different color. Okay, first, before I do anything else, I'm going to get my denominator down so we don't forget. The denominators stay the same. Okay, to change this mixed number into an improper fraction, we're going to multiply the denominator and add the numerator. Okay, 5 times 7 is, there it is. 5 times 7 is 35, and plus 5 more is 40. Okay, there's our first improper fraction. And then I'm going to go ahead and write that down below because we're going to be multiplying that with our other improper fraction. So just so we don't forget it, I'm going to get it down. I'm going to get it down right away. Okay. All right. Now let's change this mixed number, which is 2 1/10, into an improper fraction. Now maybe you're saying, why do we have to do that? Can't we just multiply the whole number in the fractions? No, we can't do that. We have to do this step. First, I'm going to get down my denominator so we don't forget it, which is 10. Denominators don't change. Okay, then we're going to multiply the denominator and add the numerator. So 2 times 10 is 20, plus 1 is 21. So now we have 21/10. And let's write that down below. And here's our improper fractions that we will be multiplying. Okay, step 2 is to simplify. Simplify before you multiply. Okay. So, I don't like that color. Oh, it's okay. All right. So to simplify, we look across. instead of up and down, we look across to simplify. Okay, 7 and 21. Let's see. Let's look at our 7s here. 21 is a multiple of 7. Let's see. Let's count how many. 1, 2, 3. 7 goes into 21, 3 times. So our 21 turns into a 3. And 7 goes into 7 once. So my 7 turns into a 1. Okay. And then let's look across at our 10 and 40. Okay. Let's look at our multiples of 10. 10 goes into 40 4 times. So our 40 becomes a 4. And our 10 becomes a 1. Okay. Now let's multiply. Oh, never mind. Step 3 says to rewrite simplified fractions. Okay, so our 47ths turns into 4 for 1. And our 21/10ths turns into 3 over 1. Wow, look at how much smaller these numbers are. It's fabulous. Okay. Step 4, multiply the numerators. So our numerators are 4 times 3. And then step 5 is multiply. Oh, I should finish that. 4 times 3 is 12. Multiply our denominators, which is 1 times 1, which is 1. And then simplify. Well, guess what? If we have 12 over 1, if 1 is the denominator, it's just simply simplified to 12. So 12 wholes. And that's it.